Good morning, Natural Grandma viewers. Well, it's a beautiful day. We had a gorgeous rainstorm last night, lots of lightning. It was a lot of fun. And this morning we're taking advantage of this cool weather to finish doing the installation of our 5x10 chicken house by installing the nest box down here. And we're going to also be putting on the tarp. So the first thing that we're going to do to install the nest box is, you see this frame right here is where the nest box is going to go. It's all reinforced for it. So we're going to clip the wire out, and really you only need to clip the sides and the bottom and just away from the 2 bolts or 3 bolts that are on the back side of here, because the rest of it's not attached because that's the top of the wire anyway. So I'm going to get busy, keep doing that, and we'll get back to you. Alright, I just wanted to pop right back in for a minute so that you get an idea. See, I've clipped this all the way down here, and I'm starting down this side, and then I'll continue down here along the bottom and get that clipped out. So, see you in a couple. Okay, now you can see that the nest box hole, we're on the inside now, but it's completely cut out. And so now I'm going to install the nest box hangers. And we find, that means Papa Hank and I, that we prefer using these self-piercing screws here. And so we're just going to be able to drill those in, and we're going to just place this in just a little bit from the outside, and we're going to put 2 screws in that, and then we'll do it the same on the other side, and then we'll hang the nest box. Okay, so we've got our braces installed on each side, and this lip here is going to hold this lip here. So we're going to bring the nest box inside and hang it.
Papers are in it.
Okay, Natural Grandma viewers, you ever have one of those days? One of those days when you know what you're doing or think you know what you're doing, and then you forget and you don't do what you know you're supposed to do. So the braces go on the outside of the coop, because this is an outside hanging rear collection nest box. So now we've reinstalled the braces to the outside like they should have been to begin with, and now we're just going to lift up this and put it in place. And now you can see it's hung. Here is the roost bar, and you can put it up if you want to lock them out at night. There's a little starter egg in there, just in case they couldn't figure out what they were supposed to do with it. Sometimes when you have brand new chicks, they need a little help. And then here on the back, this little drawer opens up so that you can collect the eggs, because they're going to roll back down here. And then this opens up so that you can, from the outside, you can put that roost bar up or down. You can clean, you can check your hens, you can do whatever you want. Now the one part that we haven't shown you is the tray. There is an optional tray, which especially in colder weather and things like that, you definitely want to use it. And then you can pull it out. It's set to pull out so that you can clean periodically. So it's this tray right down here. And I'll show you how to get that in. Okay, so I wanted to show you the tray. Your channels are up here. So you just, from the underneath, you slip this up into the channels and you slide it down, and then you've got this little handle that you can pull it in and out. And then any debris goes in there, and you can pull it out and shake it up every once in a while. So this is a nice look at the nest box installed, and you never have to go inside the coop to collect the eggs. So we're going to pause it, and then I'm going to help you out with that tarp. Okay, my lovely assistant Kala had to leave, so I'm putting the tarp on by myself, which is just fine because I want you to show you that you can do that too. So the first thing that I do is I lay it out. In this case, I've laid it right side up because I wanted you to see these flaps here go on the back, and you also have this, I don't know if you can see the reinforced stitching here. That's what we're going to cut out for the nest box. Now you'll know you have it right side out because there's black on the inside. So oops, sorry, didn't show you the black. There's a black reinforcement here on the inside. That goes on, not on the outside, but on the inside. We're not going to cut into that. We're going to cut in here. So I'm going to just use a straight edge and cut that out after I get it all flat. Okay, this is kind of an ugly progress shot, but I want you to see that you've got to start the tarp from the nest box. So I pulled it up over the side and I've started to fit it around the nest box. I'm going to continue to bring it over the side and fit it up close and pull it to the front.